Hello. Today we're going to learn how to solve a system of equations by elimination using addition. So, see step 1. The first step is to check to see if each equation has two like terms that have opposite coefficients. A coefficient, remember, is the number that is in front of the variable. So in this instance right now, the first equation has a negative 3y, and the second equation has a positive 3y. And what's great about that is that those will cancel each other out, and we will find out that we have no y's, and we'll be able to solve these equations for x. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the two equations and add them together. So if I have 1x plus 3x, that will give me 4x. If I add a negative 3y plus a positive 3y, that will have no y's. So I don't even need to write that because I don't have any y's. If I follow the next equation, it'll be equals, and then 7 plus 9 is 16. Okay. Now this is something you're very familiar with, an equation that has only one variable, x. So you can easily solve for that by isolating the x. Right now, the only thing that's bothering that x is that it's being multiplied by 4. So the opposite of that is to divide by 4. If I do something to one side of the equation, though, I must do the same thing to the other side of the equation. So 4 divided by 4 will cancel out and give us 1x, which is what we want. And x would be equal to 16 divided by 4, which is 4. Oh, that takes care of step 2. Now we're on to step 3. We have to substitute what we have found x to be in order for us to be able to find y. So I am going to put that into the very first equation, which is x minus 3y equals 7. So instead of writing an x, I can write the number 4. So x is the same as 4. 4 minus 3y equals 7. Okay. Now, again, this is equations that you're very familiar with. You want to be able to find out what y is. You want to isolate the y. This time, we first have to take care of the 4. It's a positive 4. So if I want to make a zero pair with that, the opposite of positive 4 would be negative 4. If I do that to this side of the equation, I must do it to the other side of the equation. So 4 minus 4 will cancel out, and that will leave me with just negative 3y, the line is my equal sign, equals 3. Now what's bugging that y is the negative 3. We're multiplying by negative 3, so we can divide by negative 3 on both sides, and we find out that y is equal to negative 1. So this does have a solution, this equation, and the solution would be the xy coordinate. X would be 4 and y would be negative 1. To prove that, if you want, you can substitute this into the equations, both of them, to see if it creates true sentences. If it does, you know your solutions are correct. There's another video that you can check out to see how to do this. All right, thanks.